Hi everyone, myself Gksr here from EC Department of Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today I'm going to discuss about the topic the protocol model and message format of CAN bus, LIN bus, most bus. Moving to the introduction, a control area network CIN bus is a vehicle bus standard designed to allow microcontrollers and device to communicate with each other. It's a message-based protocol designed originally from multiplex electrical wiring within automobiles to save on copper, but it can be also used in many other contexts. For each device, the data is in a form is transmitted serially, but in such a way that if more than one device transmits at the same time, the highest priority device can continue with the others back of frames are receiving by all devices including by the transmitting device. Moving to the next slide. CAN bus in 1991, the CAN bus control area network bus was the first bus system to be introduced to a motor vehicle in mass production. It has since established itself as a standard system in automotive sector, but the CAN bus is also commonly used as a field bus in automation engineering in general. In imitation of other network types such as local area network, wide area network, or a personal area network, this bus system was given the name CAN, control area network. Applications of CAN bus. The CAN bus is used in various domains in the motor vehicle. The CAN bus is finding ever more use in vehicle diagnosis. Here, the electronic control unit is connected directly to the CAN bus and thus receives the information it needs for diagnosis immediately. Previously, diagnosis interface KWP 2000 to 000 are becoming less important. We can see the uh, bus structure of CAN bus. Moving to the next slide. CAN protocol. For communication protocols, it is standard practice to arrange thematically coherent tasks as a set of layers, which affords a high level of flexibility um, in the implementation of a bus system. With the CAN, both the CAN hardware and the CAN software are subdivided into several layers. We can see application layers such as control software, data link layer, physical layer, provides the convenient abstraction. Moving to the next slide, protocol layers, application layer. The application layer represents the information in the form of data structures used by the application. These sets of data, which are to be transmitted, are forwarded to the object layer for this purpose. Object layer, the task of the object layer is to manage the messages. The functions of this layer are used to decide which message should be sent at which time for incoming messages. This layer is responsible for message filtering. Transport layer. The transport layer furnishes the object layer with received messages and processes the messages prepared by the object layer for sending in such a way um, that the physical layer is able to transmit this information. To fulfill this purpose, the transport layer is responsible for such functions as arbitration or fault detection and signaling. Next, physical layer. The physical layer is the lowest level in the transport stack. It consists of physical components such as the wiring and the voltages used to send the information. CAN message format. You can see the CAN message format in the given slide data frame. The transmitted message contains data Example, current engine speed that is provided by the transmitting station. Remote frames. Stations can request the data they need from the data source. The data source responds by sending the relevant data frame. For example, the windshield wiper request how wet the windshield is from the rain sensor. You can see the error frame and overload frame. Uh, you can see the overload frame and error frame definitions in the following slides. ACK field, unlike all predicting field, the ACK field field is not set by the sender of the frames but by the different node that is able to acknowledge the recipient of the frame directly after the data field end of the frame. The end of the frame marks the end of the message and compresses seven recessive bits with 7 bits of same value in succession. The stuffing rule is deliberately broken. See error detection, inner frame detection, inner frame space. The inner frame space comprises a session of three recessive bits which serve to separate successive messages. This is about the acknowledgement field, end of frame interface, interframe space, LIN bus. The next topic is LIN bus. LIN bus is a supplement to Canvas. It offers lower performance and reliability, but also drastically lower cost. Low cost option is available in LIN bus, often used in vehicles for windows, wipers, air conditioning, etc. LIN clusters consist of one master and up to 16 slave nodes, single wire with 1 to 20 kilobyte per second at maximum 40 meters per bus length. Uh, Time triggered scheduling with the guaranteed latency time. Linbus applications are steel wheel, comfort, powertrain, engine, air conditioned doors, seats, exits, such as window wipers, rain sensors, headlights, and airflow. These are the application of Linbus, LN bus. How does Linbus work? We can see the picture on this slide that how the Linbus is going to work. Linbus communication at its core is relatively simple. The master nodes loops through each of these slaves sending a request for information, and each slave responds with the data when polled. The data bytes contain Linbus signals in raw form. However, each specification update, new features have been added to the Lin specification, making it more complex. Linbus format is shown in the given slide. Moving to the next topic, most bus. Uh, the next topic is most bus. The most serial bus uses a daisy chain or ring configuration to contribute audio, video, voice, and data signals. The signals can travel on optical fiber circuits or by wire. Right now, the most system can handle up to 65 devices in typically daisy chain configuration. None of the manufacturers have that many system and modules on their most protocol communication lines as of it. So there's plenty of room for growth and addition system. The most bus media oriented system transport was specifically developed by the networking of infiltration system in the motor vehicles. The features of most bus are it supports the local networking up to 64 devices. This is the main feature of the most bus. And thank you everyone for thank you everyone.